This is the South Tucson Youth Football Selection Show for the postseason tournament. My name is Brian. We're going to get right to it. This is where we reveal the 12 teams that make the South Tucson Youth Football postseason. Just a reminder of the brand new format. Here's how it works. There's going to be a 12-team field. 6 conference champions get automatic bids. They are joined by 6 at-large bids that are chosen by the committee. The top 4 seeds receive first-round byes, and of course the higher seed will host every game. That's how it's going to work. This is what we're going to do. We'll start off with the top 4 seeds of this tournament. Let's go and reveal them right now. The number 1 seed is Texas Roadhouse, the champions of the Blue Collar Conference with the best record in all of South Tucson, 10-1, only suffering that one loss in Week 7. They are looking pretty good. The top team in South Tucson by far has been Texas Roadhouse, and they are earning the number 1 seed overall. The number 2 seed, 1-800-BUY-A-DAD, out of the Child Services Conference. The CSC had a bit of a down year, but Buy-A-Dad currently running the longest active winning streak of 6 wins in South Tucson. They are the CSC champions and a strong 9-2 season. They missed the tournament last season, not this time. Number 3 is the Creamy Surprise, the number 1 team out of the Gluttony League, riding a 2-game losing streak, but they were strong, 8-3 on the season. And they are going to be represented the Gluttony League with a number 3 seed overall. And the number 4 seed, let's find out who it is. It's Kathy's Country Cookin', awarded with a number 4 seed and a first-round bye. They are the Gluttony League champions, defeating the Creamy Surprise in that championship game. Huge bid for them, 7-4 on the year. They are the 4th seed. And there we now know the identity of the top 4 seeds who are getting first-round byes. We've got our friend RJ here to give us some analysis. Your thoughts on these top 4 teams?
Well, great job to the Gluttony League for getting 2 seeds into the top 4 with the Creamy Surprise and Kathy's Country Cookin'. But you know what? I don't think there's a team out there in South Tucson that could beat Texas Roadhouse with the title on the line when all is said and done here in this playoff tournament.
Well, without further ado, let's get started. Here is the top left section of the bracket. South Tucson Youth Football and its corporate sponsor, Tucsonade, it's basically steroids, would like to reveal the first-round matchups in this tournament. The number 8 seed, Kebab Barkers, coming out of the Foreign Legion as their champions, 7-4 on the season. They get the 8th seed, and they face off against the 9th seed, the Binging Texan Barbecue Buffet, an at-large bid out of the Gluttony League. A third team for the Gluttony League. They will finish the season on 6-4, and the winner of that will take on Texas Roadhouse. Let's move to the lower side of this bracket. Kathy's Country Cookin' are awaiting the winner of the 5-12 matchup. That features the 5 seed, Hootenanny's Country Western Daycare, finishing the season at 7-3. Another team coming out of the CSC in a very stacked division. They take on the 12 seed, Cramblers, House of Gags, and Actual Items, the representative of the Big Small Business Conference, as their champion, defeating Burns & Crackle, Mesothelioma Law Firm, in the championship game. So that is the first half of the bracket on the left side. RJ, any thoughts about that one? Any upsets you're picking? What do you think?
Oh, It's going to be another exciting 12-5 matchup like you're used to seeing between Hootenanny's Country Western Daycare and Cramblers Gags and Actual Items. This is no gag. This is an actual item of a matchup. And then 2 more tough teams. Kebab Barkers is so delicious you might as well just fill up on their disgusting, delicious food.
And with that, let's keep going to the right side of the bracket. Let's look at the number 3 seed, the Creamy Surprise, 8-3. They face the winner of the 6-11 matchup. The 6 seed, Holy Balls, the champions out of the AFC, the American Freedoms Conference, riding a 4-game winning streak after defeating the Porno Shop in the championship game. They take on the 11 seed, Twin Towers Construction, another team out of the BCC. The second team out of the BCC, 6-5, losing in the conference tournament to Texas Roadhouse. 1-800-BUY-A-DAD take on the winner of the 7-10 matchup. Let's find out who those are going to be. The 7 seed in this tournament is Big Paul's Mexicanless Car Wash, 6-4, getting an at-large bid and representing the BCC with a 3rd team. Strong RPI, strong stance of schedule for them. They take on the 10 seed, Del Grango's Discount Seafood, a 4th team out of the Gluttony League. 6-4, strong strength of schedule, strong RPI, and they are awarded with the 10th seed overall.
Well, put this one on upset alert. Twin Towers Construction, I believe are going to be able to give Holy Balls an absolute run for their money, and I think they can give the Creamy Surprise an absolute thrashing in the second round because jet fuel cannot melt the resolve of Twin Towers construction. Oh, and Big Paul's Mexican Car Wash versus Del Grango's. That's going to be a tasty matchup.
All these games taking place in South Tucson on Wednesday and Thursday night. That's how it breaks down the conferences. You see, the Gluttony League had a strong showing this year. 4 teams out of the 12. BCC gets 3, CSC gets 2, and of course the other 3 conferences get their automatic representative. And we're going to take a look at some of the teams that didn't make the tournament. The bubble burst on these teams.
Every single one of these kids is going to be hurting because their parents are going to give them the switch for being so terrible this year. Oh my God. I would say I'm sorry for these teams, but you know what? You suck. Comeback Nets here, losers.
Well, that's going to be it for us. That is how the bracket shakes up. Let's go ahead and review it once more. Texas Roadhouse will take on the winner of Kebab Barkers and the Binging Texan in the 8-9 matchup. The 4 seed, Kathy's Country Cookin', awaits the winner of the 5-12 matchup between Hootenannies and Cramblers. House of Gags and Actual Items. That should be a fun one in there. Over on the right side, the Creamy Surprise is the 3 seed. They take on the winner of Holy Balls and Twin Towers Construction in the 6-11 matchup. And the number 2 seed, 1-800-BUY-A-DAD, takes on the winner of the 7-10 matchup, Big Paul's Mexicanless Car Wash and Del Grango's Discount Seafood. All of these games will kick off very shortly. Wednesday night will start this tournament, going on into the weekend until we crown a champion in just under 2 weeks' time. I can't wait for it. Thanks to RJ for joining me with some analysis. We'll see you on the field. Until then, good night from South Tucson.